Good morning to all. I, Gaurang Kausikumar Chapaneri, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department, RNJPIT, Bardoli. Today, we discussed 7th semester subject, Operational Research, and its subject code is 21719001. In Operational Research, today we discussed linear programming and overview. Linear programming is one of the most important optimization techniques. The second is the most versatile, powerful, and useful techniques. Basically, linear programming is developed in the 1947 by Dr. George B. Denzing during the World War II to solve the military problems while working with Air Force, US Air Force. So, in linear programming, basically is a source of weapon and the other logistic facilities were restricted. It was important to allocate optimum number of weapons or logistic facility in order to fulfill the objective function. In that, winning the war at that time, he developed technique for solving those problems, and that techniques is called the linear programming. So the linear programming basically consists of the two words. The first is a linear and second is programming. So the first word is a linear. The linear means is LP indicates relationship among variables both in objective function and the constraint. So that is the value of one variable is changing, the value of other variable also change in certain proportion. Okay. While the programming means it's a simple systematic mathematical problem or systematic mathematical techniques. Okay, and is developed algorithm for solving the problem that involves the optimum allocation. Okay, the general linear programming problem, while with n variables and n constant, can be stated as follow. So LP is basically mathematical modeling of optimization of function. Optimization function means objective function. This objective function is basically subject to the restricted resource of variables. So the main objective function, the optimize Z, the problem maybe maximize the profit or minimize the cost. So problem may be two types arrive, maximization problem or maybe minimization problem. So maximization, main purpose of maximization is to maximize the profit, while minimize means minimize the cost. So this is statement optimize Z is equal to summation of J is equal to 1 to N Cj into Xj. Okay. Now constraint, then the subject to summation of J is equal to 1 to N Aij into Xj in bracket less than equal to greater than equal to Bi. Okay, there should be three conditions. The subject may be less than equal to sign, or may be equal to, or may be greater than or equal to. So constraint basically available in three format or three form. So where Cj is a profit constraint, Xj is a decision variables, Aij is a technological coefficient, and Bi is a resource value, while I is equal to 1 to 4 M and J is equal to 1 to 4 N. Okay, this is the simple statement optimization. Z is equal to summation J is equal to 1 to N Cj into Xj, and subject to summation of J is equal to 1 to N Aij into Xj less than equal to, greater than equal to, or equal to Bi. Okay, next Okay, this is the general statement of linear programming. Okay, the general LP with n decision variable and m constraint, and can be stated in the following form of decision variable x1, x2, x3 dot 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 xn is written as the optimize z. Okay, this is the objective function. In the previous slide we discussed maximization or minimize. So optimize z is equal to c1 x1 plus c2 x2 plus c3 x3 plus dot 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 cn into xn. Similarly, the subject of linear constraint a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus a3 x3 plus dot 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 a1n xn may be three format less than equal to greater than or greater than equal to bi. Similarly, second constraint a21 x1 plus a22 x2 plus a23 x3 plus dot 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 a2n xn and b2. Similarly, third constraint. So further on, we can write down direct a m1 x1 plus a m2 x2 plus a m3 x3 plus dot 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 a mn xn less than equal to or greater than equal to bn. Okay, this is the simple general statement of linear programming. And non-negative condition. Non-negative condition means decision variable. The decision variable should not be less than or greater than equal to 0. x1, x2, x3 dot dot xn greater than equal to 0. Okay. Now this is the assumption of linear programming. Okay, the LP model is based on the assumption of proportionality, additivity, continuity, certainty, and the last one is divisibility. Okay, proportionality means simple. A primary requirement of LPP is that the objective function and every constraint function must be linear, means it's proportionally. So we take one example. If 1 kg of product cost rupees 2, then 10 kg of cost rupees 20. It's simple. 1 kg of 2, so 10 kg is 20. Similarly, if a steel mill can produce 200 tons in 1 hour, then 1000 ton in 5 hours. So it is a proportionality. Second, additivity. Additivity means the summation of all the time. That's it. So the total value of the objective function equals the sum of the contribution of each variable to the objective function. See, if it takes T1 hours on machine G to make a product A and T2 hours to make a product B, so time on the machine G devoted to produce A and B both is T1 plus T2 is additivity, summation of all the time. Third, continuity. Okay, in continuity means simple, it depends on the decision variable. The LP models that the decision variable are continuous for that. Similarly, fourth assumption, certainty. Certainty, same thing, is depends on the coefficient profit, and second is technological coefficient are known and constant. So this means the profit per unit of the product. Second, requirement of material and labor per unit. And third, availability of material and labor, etc. So this is the certainty, means all are in constant. And the last, divisibility. Divisibility nothing is just like a integer value and functional value. So value of decision variable can be integer or functional. So this is the assumption of LPP. Okay, next, most important, the types of variables. Which variables in LP, linear programming? So we will go one by one. The first variable is decision variable. Decision variables is x-state term. Okay, we already discussed in the general statement of LPXJ. It is described the quantity that the decision makers would like to be determined, simple. And the second, slack variable. Okay, in the slack variable is represented by Wi. Okay, the slack variable means it represents an unused resource either in the form of time on a machine, labor hours, money, or any number of such resources in various problems. So this is the equation for a slack variable. Summation of j is equal to 1 to n aij into xj less than or equal to bi. In the subject to, if any constraint, the sign is less than or equal to, means in that time we have to use this slack variable. So first we have to convert the inequality to equality form. So here less than equal to convert to equality form. So in that we have to add the slack variable in the left hand side. So the non-negative variables which is added to the left hand side of the constraint to convert it into the equation. So is formulated by summation of j is equal to 1 to n aij into xj plus wi. Okay, here we already written is which is added to the left hand side of the constraint. Okay, sorry, here is equal to bi, not less than equal to, sorry, by mistake. Okay, similarly, surplus variable. The surplus variable is represented by si. So in the surplus variable, same thing, summation of j is equal to 1 to n aij xj greater than equal to bi. In a constraint, if any sign is greater than equal to bi, that time we have to use the surplus variable. So same thing, the positive variable which is subtracted from the left hand side of the constraint to convert it into the equation. So it's formulated by summation of j is equal to 1 to n aij xj minus si equal to bi. Okay, same thing here, mistake is not less than equal, greater than equal to, but equal to bi. Okay, and the last, artificial variable. Basically, artificial variables is represented by AI. Its main purpose is required to optimal solution. Okay, is nothing but these variables are fictitious and have no physical meaning. They assume the role of slack variables in the first iteration. Okay, they are only a device to get starting the basic feasible solution, so that the simplex method can be applied to get the optimal solution. In later the iteration they are removed. So it is a types of variable: decision variable, slack variable, surplus variable, and artificial variable. Okay, we will discuss again when we solve the example in a simplex method. At that time we use the slack variable. Okay, then the last, application of LPP. So application of LP, the first is a personal assignment problem. In assignment problem we can use. In the second, transportation problem. In transportation, same thing, we have to use resources, etc. Agriculture, in agriculture also use linear programming. Military, production management, marketing management, manpower management, physical distribution, and last, area of administration, education, inventory control, capital budgeting, etc. So here the LP, application of LP, we can use each and everywhere. We can use the application of LP. Here all the sectors it is used: assignment, transportation, agriculture, military, in production, marketing, manpower, etc. So it's application of LPP. Okay, thank you everyone for watching this video. For any query or suggestion, please contact me. You can call me direct on this my mobile number, or you can directly by mail. Thank you.